On this adventure with Lukimyu, we explore the old prison on the Isle of Pines, we go spelunking, and we get a tour of WIndward Passage. We're off to dinner on WIndward Passage this evening, our friend's boat, and there's a bit of a standard joke we've got with them, where they keep saying that we get very well dressed.
Or me.
You in particular. So we thought we would continue upping the ante and put on the nicest clean clothes that we have.
Not nice.
For me they are. Yeah. This is us simply going across the bay to have dinner on someone else's boat.
What's in there, Jen?
Washing. They've offered to let us use their washing machine. So cool.
Chef's in the kitchen.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. You're sort of a bit like family now, so just come on board yourself and make yourself. Walk this way.
We have a washing machine. I'm assuming it's a top one. Yeah, the mixed synthetic cycle at 40 degrees, I think that'd be very appropriate.
Happy with that?
Very happy with that. Thank you.
Very happy with that. All right, then press the on button.
Would you like to have a bit of a tour of the boat?
That would be fantastic.
Here on the side, it's actually is my wine cellar, the master cabin. I think this is the best part of the boat. These are our electric recliners.
Only Jane can play on there with sound.
And this is our helm station.
This replaces a wheel.
Correct.
Little tender, nice and light, electric outboard, so we can easily drag it up the beach. Now this is appropriately named the Popemobile because of its centre console and clears.
And we basically tow these birds. They're like a paravane. Tow them through the water on either side, and they stop the boat from rolling.
This is a real kitchen.
The pirate suite, engine room.
This couple on our boat,
Yes.
like they're not actually real cruising yachties because they're always dressed as though they're just about to swan into Saint-Tropez.
Exactly.
I mean, look. What sort of yachty wears white pants? Yachties just don't wear white pants.
I thought they were pretty practical, actually.
They are practical.
And not only white pants, but clean white pants.
Plain white pants. And Denise, going snorkeling the other day, she even looked Saint-Tropez. She looked like she was about to turn up for Saint-Tropez.
Head back in, drag the boat up the beach, tie it off around a tree, go and find Denise. Here's the tree. Rope's not long enough, hang on. We hired a car and explored the island.
Contact de la voiture. La clé, c'est bon.
Bonjour.
And I'll see you tonight at 5 at the wharf.
Got another days here. Your local hardware store, or Harvey Norman, if you want a new washer, dryer, or bicycle.
Or sink?
Or sink. Don't come in and meet our angry dogs. They bite balls and bums. This area is private property and not a public dunny. Keep out, as in piss off. Want a crap? Walk 100 metres along to the public toilets provided, and not in our garden.
We're at the prison ruins. Although, it's actually just the water tank at the moment. It's a fairly overgrown path, if you could even call it a path. But much more ruins than we expected. Thought we were just going to get like maybe the water tower and a few other bits and pieces. Just the solitary confinement cells of the old convict prison from 1870.
life here would have been pretty bleak. The ruins were really interesting, but they weren't labelled as a tourist attraction.
We are back in the Dacia, Dacia.
Another Dacia, very
Dacia
popular here.
Sandera, they are very. Unfortunately, we get a duster, a Dacia duster. That would have been entertaining.
Yeah.
And we've just been to the ruins, prison ruins. So in 1872, France took over, in the Isle of Pines at least, and the villagers refused to leave the island because France wanted to make it a convict settlement. So they divided the island into pretty much into two. And this half became the convict half, and they had 3,000 political prisoners, or just prisoners?
Yeah, to start with, I think it was political prisoners, and then later on became hardened criminal prisoners. I wasn't expecting it to look like this.
We're not there yet.
What's that going for you?
Yeah, we're really well prepared. So we brought our bathers to go into the natural pool, and I'm wearing jeans, wading through water in bare feet when you're meant to be wearing thongs or plastic sandals. And we don't know where we're going. Natural pools. Pretty.
Be prettier in sunlight.
Sunlight would be nice, and a bit of warmth.
We picked up a hitchhiker named Matteo, and he turned out to be a fantastic interpreter for us.
She said no smoking in the cave, and also no drones.
No drones.
Because it's not allowed in Ile des Pins now. It's banned.
Drones?
Yes.
This looks amazing. Well, this is not what I expected.
Yes, no. It was starting to go down. Transported, they came from other countries or other places to be led here.
Oh, okay.
So the cemetery was designed to hold 200 people, and there's over 305, they believe.
We're heading out to back to Bay du Prony today. We're going to see if we can do the Prony Needle dive, which is a finger that sticks up in the middle of a bay with like stalactites and stalagmites in it, because hot water bubbles up through it. So we're leaving Ile de Pine, 6-hour sail ahead of us, and to our surprise, P&O are in this morning. So they've obviously just got their tender boats in the water, their lifeboats in the water, to tender people in. We've left Isle of Pines, put the mainsail up, we put the headsail up, and then we put the mainsail down and the headsail, then put the headsail down and the mainsail down, and turn the engines on, and then we turned around and put the headsail back up again, and then we decided that it was going to be okay to put the spinnaker up, so now we've put the headsail back in and the spinnaker up. I feel like Ellen MacArthur.
What are we doing?
We're sailing, Jamie. Well, we're doing somewhere between 7 and 10 knots, surfing down what did look like horrible waves now look like just lovely little surfy waves. Jamie has just seen a whale in Bay du Prony. Now, we're no whale terrorists. I'm just going to go and have a little look hunting whales in the non-harpoon way. Thought we'd see if we can see them a bit closer. So we're engine off, floating, hoping a whale doesn't come up beneath us.
called whale waiting. There's no watching. Oh, there's a tail. Behind us, behind us, behind us. There he is, right in front of us.
So weather's not very good today, and after our whale watching, thought we'd have a quiet day, just watch some movies, put the mattress down on the kitchen table. And here's what we're up to instead. TV's not working. It's making some weird ass crackling noises, so we've had to empty the cupboard. And what have we found, Jamie?
There's a small 300 watt inverter in here.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that interesting?
That's good news, because if the inverter's knackered, we actually don't need it. We've got a 5 kilowatt inverter.
We can just plug it in.
Plug it into a power point.
Okay, let's try that. Jamie, you're a genius.
Thank you.
And that's on camera. I can't take it back.
On the next adventure with Lukimyu, we perform boat yoga, we have a white themed dinner party, and we dive the Prony Needle.
Take a breath, and open up your eyes. It's a brand new day.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends.